Hey guys, I'm here with breaking news. Yellow Corporation has just put out a statement, and I'm going to read that to you now. It's with profound disappointment that we are closing after nearly 100 years in business. Today, it's not common for someone to work at a company for 20, 30, 40 years, but many at Yellow did. For generations, we provided solid, good paying jobs and fulfilling careers. While IBT leaders may believe they won a battle against Yellow, it's our employees and their families who have lost. We tried everything to work with IBT leadership and did all we could to save employees' jobs. We are crushed by today's announcement, yet we are grateful to our tens of thousands of employees who took care of our customers until the end. Yellow employees are professionals who, despite heavy hearts, work diligently to clear the docks, deliver the remaining freight, and close our terminal doors one last time. It is with this same professionalism that we intend to wind down our business, maximize recoveries for creditors, and pay back the CARES Act loan in full. We are committed to helping employees find new work. We have partnered with the American Truck Associations to launch its first searchable job database specifically for Yellow employees. This initiative intends to streamline job placement while giving ATA members companies the ability to connect with thousands of skilled freight and operations professionals, mechanics, and more. And then for more information, it gives a website here. But you can actually, if you are affected by this and you worked for Yellow or Holland, or, are an employee, were an employee, you can go to the website that they have posted on their Facebook page, the ATA website, and you can register and get put in for a new job. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to call, email. I don't know. But the last video I posted was of a Holland employee named Dan telling his story. And he is actually my husband. So that's why it was important for me to put out a video about what was going on. So I would like to tell you from my point of view, as a family member being affected and my children being affected by this, how I feel. It has been 2 weeks that most of these workers have been out of a job. They have not officially been let go. They were told basically their pink slips in the mail, but it's never came. So they're technically still employed, which may be making it hard to collect unemployment. We've just jumped down that, hurdle of trying to go through unemployment. So we don't even know if it's going to be approved or denied yet. But if they knew they were doing this, they should have told their employees, hey, don't worry, don't freak out, we've got you covered. And they never did that. And I know that they knew for a while that they were going to do this and not officially let these employees go yet. And the reason I know this is because my husband and co-workers of his that have put in applications have been told straight out, you're with Yellow, we cannot hire you. We have been told we cannot hire you. They won't go into an explanation. It's just point blank, we cannot hire you. Well, why is that? Why can't they be hired? Why are they being blackballed? What is going on here? Everybody's wondering what is going on. And like I told my husband, I said, well, there's a hang up. You haven't officially been let go. You have no job. you can't work, you can't make money, you're going to lose your insurance, but you still technically have a job. So, all that tells me is that these companies were made aware of something that we weren't, which would be that Yellow is going to try to place these workers in new jobs. Which, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that may benefit from signing up with this and going through and finding work. But these workers were able to find work on their own and turned away because they were employed by Yellow or Holland or whomever with the company. So, I will personally tell you, we have been struggling. We have really been struggling. We've been selling off pretty much everything we own just to pay our bills and buy groceries. And we've only got, a handful of days left before we're in trouble. That's how bad it's gotten. And, my medicine costs well over $2,000 a month. And we were told we were losing it yesterday or the day before yesterday. And we just checked it and it says it's still active, which is strange to me, because it was supposed to be cut off. So I'm grateful we still have it. But again, these are things that should have been told to us. We should have been made more aware of things, so that we would have a little peace of mind. I can't tell you how hard it's been on all of us here in this household, my kids included, because, I've got one daughter who's kind of young, but my boys, they get it. They're old enough. One of them is an adult. He gets it. And so we've all been worrying about this. And how are we going to buy food for tomorrow? How are we going to buy food a week from now? We even applied for food stamps. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. We have literally applied for every kind of help we could get. And in the meantime, he's been putting in applications. I've been trying to help him research jobs. And we've been kind of tackling this the best way that we can. But maybe it didn't have to be such a worrisome thing for us. It sounds to me like the company was in the know and we weren't, and it was going to stay that way until they decided otherwise. I feel like they knew many days ago that this was the plan, to hold these employees to the company, not release them, and then come out with this big thing to make it look like they're saving the day. And I won't get into my opinion on IBT and point fingers and who's to blame. That's a whole other conversation for a different day. Now I'm just worried about how can we fix this. And I hope that I believe what I say, ATA, is that what they called it? I hope that they are able to help families. You've got over, 30,000 families here that's in dire need right now. That just out of the blue were basically told, don't come back, you don't have a job anymore, but yet not legally released from the job to be able to do what they needed to do within the union, and then apply for other jobs and get their unemployment and this and that. Like, it's really a kind of a slap in the face. That's the way my husband put it. He feels like it's a slap in the face. He feels like, Yellow never cared about the employees, really. They're just trying to save face at this point. it's too little too late. I mean, if we are struggling, then I have to imagine that there are other families going through this struggling as well, with 2 weeks without pay or without work or, whatnot. So, um, that's just my opinion. I am not happy with the way things have been handled, and my family has suffered greatly um, the past week and a half. Um, my husband did get to continue driving a few days longer than most of the drivers at his terminal for whatever reason. Uh, we were grateful at the time that he had work, but at the same time, we knew that everyone else did not have work. And now the coworkers, the friends, everybody's reaching out to each other and letting them know about jobs and opportunities and things that can be done and being helpful with each other. And I think that's amazing. But, that kind of brotherhood, if you will, sisterhood, brotherhood, kinship that they've all developed, that's wonderful. But, Yellow should have been looking out for all of them from the get-go, because the employees make the backbone of the company. And I just feel that this hasn't been done in a fair way. And I hope everyone is able to find work and find it quickly, and to be able to get the same type of benefits they had before and the same type of wages they had before, so they can live the way they're used to living and meet their bills and all of that. So, I'm just really frustrated. We all are. Um, from the time that we wake up to the time we go to bed, that's all we think about. How are we going to feed our children today? How are we going to, we're blessed in the fact that we have a lot of good friends and family that have been there. They've prayed for us. They've offered us help. We've been trying to do this on our own. We've gave up a lot of things we love. We've sold off a lot of things, and we've been able to get by the best we can. And I hope all of you out there that are in this situation are making it even better than what we've made it to this point. And, my heart goes out to you all. Really does. I know you gave your blood, sweat, and tears for Yellow and Holland. I know there's another one. I'm missing the name of it right now. I can't think about it right now. But for all of you workers that were working under Yellow, you gave a lot. And some of these people were employed for many years. And now they're walking away from a job that they thought they'd retire at. And it's just terrible. So that's all I really want to say. As always, you can leave a comment. I'd rather we didn't do any union bashing or finger pointing as to why this happened, just because that was maybe covered a little bit in the last video, and I want this to be about moving forward. And, if you're in the same situation, please leave a shout out in the comments to, where you're from, and, whatever you want to share, really. Just feel free, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. I just wanted to share this because it literally just was posted. So you kind of got my raw reaction to this because soon as I heard it, I said, yeah, making a video, pulled out my phone, and here we are. So, as always, please feel free, like, share, subscribe to get notified of future content, and take care.